The Visualisation TEP of the Therapy with Energy and Process by the Swiss psychologist Vivienne Rauber-Döckerberg. It's the advanced free formation for self-help. Here it's lesson 11, your first self-process with a body symptom. That means you will work on a body symptom and you will be accompanied through the whole process. I hope you know me already, because if you've done the basic formation, the free formation with a healing finger game, you will understand much better how we do the visualization now. I will accompany you through working with your own body symptom, which of course you will find disagreeable. But actually, the body symptom is a friend who knocks at the door and wants to say, "Hey Vivienne, pay attention. There is something in your life that doesn't really correspond to you. So change something to be really yourself and be happy." The body symptom contains a deep wisdom and a seed for change. Problems and symptoms disappear when we really looked at them and when we understood their message, even if it's only unconsciously with the pictures of our soul. Because we are a unity of body, mind and soul. In the next exercise, we will have symbolic images of our soul. I explain first what we do. First, you choose your body symptom. You feel how it feels. You describe it. Then you ask first for higher help. 2, you let an image of your soul come. 3, you put this picture out of your energy field at about 2 meters in front of you. 4, you bring a higher energy into the field of the picture by passing the parallel breath. And when the picture has changed to something you like, you integrate it in the whole body. Prepare now paper and pens and colors to draw or paint what you see in your self-process. And we start with a parallel breath by Dr. Fritz Smith. Imagine to be able to breathe in by your hips and accompany the breath through many parallel ways all the way up until it gets out by the head and the shoulders. And when you breathe out, accompany the breath. See how it gets down through many parallel ways until it gets out by the hips. And continue with the parallel breath, breathing all the way up and all the way down when you breathe out. And especially if you're lying, but maybe also when you're sitting, breathe in up from the feet, up to the head, and down again from the head to the feet. And now choose your body symptom and write it down. Maybe you want to make a little sketch of your body and write where you have this body symptom. Describe the body symptom. How does it feel? Does it itch? Does it sting? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it burning? Is it numb? Or how is this body sensation? And write it down. And how does it make you feel to have this body symptom? Lonely, frightened, angry, helpless, sad, joyless? And ask now for higher help. This could be your higher self, your unconscious, your soul, God, Jesus, Buddha, a saint, a guide. Whom do you want to ask? And ask this higher help now to look at your body problem, to feel with you this body sensation, and to help you have a picture come. This picture is probably a symbolic picture and you don't understand at all what it means. Or sometimes our soul sends us a memory. Look what comes. Let it become very clear with colors. And look at it, let it become so clear. And when it's clear enough that you can draw it, come back and draw the picture you got. Now put the picture out of your energy field at 2 meters in front of you. You can also put your drawing if you prefer. See the picture in front of you, and when you see it out there, pass the parallel breath through the picture to bring a higher energy into the field of the image. Breathe in through your picture in front of you and breathe out through this picture in front of you through many parallel breaths. Breathe in again through this image in front of you and breathe out through many parallel ways to bring a higher energy into the field of your image. And while you pass the parallel breath through this image, observe it. Observe if there is any change. And if there is a change, come back and draw the change. Draw a new picture. We want to add now the parallel breath with the 5 Chinese elements that you have learned in the healing finger game. Do you remember? In the healing finger game, you learned the right hand plays Mother, the universal Mother, and here with the element Earth, the hand unites herself with the love, the universal love, and brings it down to the thumb, who plays the victim who feels lonely, and embraces it with love so that it feels accepted and loved. Do the same now. For the element Earth, you embrace your thumb with lots of love so that the thumb feels loved and knows I'm loved. And look at the picture now in front of you and visualize now how the nourishing earth rays pass through your pictures, going up through the picture in front of you at every inspiration. This parallel breath goes up through the picture. Each time, more of this nourishing earth goes up through your picture, through many parallel ways, and nourishes the field of the picture and brings a higher energy to the picture. And while this energy goes through the picture, observe if there is any change in the picture. And when you see change, come back and draw the change, draw the new picture. For the element water, you get in touch with the right hand, with the universal protection, and you bring it down to the index finger, who plays a victim of feeling frightened, and embrace the index finger now in a way so that it feels secure. And while you do that, look at the picture in front of you and let the rain pass through the picture in front of you. See how this purifying rain goes through many parallel ways through the whole picture in front of you. See how this rain purifies the picture. And while you're watching the rain pass through your picture, observe it. Observe if there is any change in the picture. And continue until you see a change. And when there is a change, come back to draw the change. Draw the new picture. For the element wood, for the middle finger, the right hand gets in touch with the universal power and brings it down to the middle finger. Embrace also your middle finger and bring him this strength and power. And while you hold your finger, look at the picture in front of you and let now the universal light beams go through the picture in front of you. And while the universal light beams go through your picture in many parallel ways, strengthening this field of the picture, observe if there is any change in your picture. And continue with the universal light beams until there is a change. And when you see a change, come back to draw the new picture. For the element metal, the ring finger, the right hand gets in touch with the universal guidance and brings it to the ring finger. Do that also so that the ring finger feels serene. And while you hold your finger, look at the picture in front of you and let the wind pass through the picture in front of you. And while the wind passes through your image, through your picture, through many parallel ways, bringing a higher energy to the field of the picture, and go on with the wind until you see a change in your picture. And when you see a change, come back to draw the new picture. For the element fire, the little finger, the right hand gets in touch with the universal joy. And brings this joy down to the little finger. And while you do it, bringing warmth and joy to your little finger, look at the picture in front of you and let now the sunbeams pass through your picture. And while the sunbeams pass through your picture, through many parallel ways, observe the picture. Observe if there is any change, and go on, passing the sunbeams through your picture, bringing it a higher energy, until you can see a change, and then come back and draw the change. Which of all these parallel breaths do you like best? Only the parallel breaths, or the nurturing earth energy, or the rain, or the universal light beams, or the wind, or the sunbeam? Let those go through the picture you like best. And while this parallel breath goes through your picture, observe if there is still another change. And when there is another change, come back to draw the new picture that has changed. Do you like the last picture? If not, leave it outside and pass the parallel breath through it the following days until the picture changes. But if you like the new picture, integrate it in your whole body. Start putting it where you took out the picture symbolizing your body symptom, and fill this place out with the new picture. Let the new picture fill it completely out. And maybe there are words that accompany the picture. Let all the cells, let every cell see the new picture and hear the words, if there are words accompanying the picture, so that the new message is understood and can be integrated in daily life as soon as possible. Put the new picture now in your head. Let the brain be filled out with a new picture and a new message, and the whole head. Bring the picture now into your throat and neck, and let all the cells open up to the new message. Bring the picture now into your back and your shoulders, and let every cell open up to the new message. Bring the picture and the words to your whole thorax, your belly, and all the organs. Fill your heart with a picture, your lungs, your stomach, your spleen, your liver, your gallbladder, your small intestine, and your colon, your bladder, all the organs, and your whole thorax. Bring the picture also to your arms and your hands, and to your legs and your feet. Scan your body now to find out if there is a place in your body that needs to see the picture again, and bring the picture there. Let every cell open up to the new message so that it can manifest in your daily life. Paint the last picture on a big piece of paper and put it somewhere where you see it every day, many times, so it reminds you that you have to integrate the new picture daily until you notice a change in your daily life. It is very important to stick with the same picture and integrate it daily until you really see a change. Because if you continue too fast with the next self-process, it kind of covers it and doesn't really go deep, and change doesn't really happen. So if you want to do the formation right, just stay for a while, a week or a month, with the same picture until you continue with the next self process. You can, of course, continue looking at all the demonstrations, and you find all this visualization through my homepage www.vivienraub.com, English, YouTube, visualization, and you click on the lesson you would want to see, the underlined